Hi, Matthew Loop here. Thanks for watching this quick video. I'm going to share with you one of the most powerful lessons I've ever learned in terms of marketing, branding, and positioning our company as a luxury/premium brand online. Now, regardless if you have a physical brick and mortar business or an online company or brand, this video is about packaging and to demonstrate the small little details or the little things that can make your customers or potential customers turn them into disciples for your message. I'm going to share with you a couple major brands that I know you've heard of, but I think it demonstrates a very powerful aspect in terms of packaging, because this is something I feel most businesses completely neglect. You could have a fantastic product and service, but if it's not packaged correctly, and it's really not going to position you as a premium force in the marketplace. And let me give you a little bit of an idea about what I mean. So I'd like to start this video off by comparing a brand that you've probably heard of called Prada. Now, my wife and I were in Prada here at Lenox Square Mall, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. And once we completed our purchase, here's what they gave us. I'm going to show you this bag first of all. Now, this is a bag, hopefully you can see it. I'm just going to hold it up right there. And if I go a little closer, just check out the bag itself, how it's embossed with Prada's logo. And you can also see that they have their coat of arms, little things. There's even this little piece of tape up here that holds the bag closed. There's a specifically branded Prada ribbon that came with the bag too. And you can see that the stock itself from the bag, it's very, very thick. Now, I'm not sure of the terminology per se of this type of paper, but I know it's incredibly thick, and the truth is it's probably expensive in terms of the paper itself. But we're not finished there, so what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to open this bag for you, because it actually gets a lot better. Now, rather than the receipt just being thrown in the bag like most manufacturers and companies do, they actually put the receipt in one of these little booklets with, of course, the Prada logo, if you can see that. Right? And you can see the receipt right in there. The receipt paper itself is, again, not your traditional thin receipt stock. It's very, very premium. So everything about this purchase, not even including the shoes that I bought, it says this is luxury, this is premium. So a lot of money went into the packaging. So I'd like to actually show you the shoebox itself. Now, if I show you the shoebox, I know it's a little bit difficult to see. You can obviously see the logo there, but this isn't a traditional shoebox here. This is actually, this is really, really hard. So I'm not sure what the exact material is. I'm sure it's some type of cardboard derivative, but it's very, very hard. It isn't anything like I felt before in terms of when I've bought shoes in the past from other major retailers. And of course, when I open the package, we're not finished yet. You can see that there's tissue paper inside, again with the logo of the brand. And as I open this tissue paper, you would think that I would get to my shoes, right? No, that's not the case. I've got this little bag that you can see right here, this Prada branded bag. If you can see that, it's like a little sack to basically carry these shoes in, and I'll even take one of the shoes out for you, because I got to tell you, I think these are pretty badass in terms of shoes, right? So nice little wingtips there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I really, really love these shoes. Very professional. Now, I'm not here to go into that. I'm here to go into the packaging, just to tell you all these different layers that I had to go through to actually reach the product that I had originally purchased. Now, something to also pay attention to when you go into a store like Prada or Burberry, Louis Vuitton, and things like that, you don't see mountains and mountains of clothes or products stacked on top of each other like you would, let's say, at a Target or Walmart. This is another thing about brand perception and luxury. You go in and maybe you see 5 pairs of shoes encompassing one wall. You might see 3 dresses. This gives the impression of urgency, scarcity. They have a limited supply. But the stores themselves, they're just crazy. It's like a huge lesson in branding. If you ever get a chance, you want to check it out just from a marketing and psychological perspective, because there's a lot of influence in play there that you can use for your business, regardless of whatever it is. So I want you to think about specifically how you're packaging your product and service, whether you have a brick and mortar business or whether you're an online marketer and you're selling stuff online, because you could have a great product that actually gives great results or a service that helps get people well, etc., but you want to package it like you view it. I mean, if you have a premium product and if you charge a lot, then it should be packaged with high detail, and the packaging should look like you've spent a lot of money. It's just the little things that matter, and I was totally blown away just by this packaging. In fact, you'd probably go there just to buy the bag itself. Now, I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but you really have to see this in person to know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm very pleased with the purchase of the shoes, but that's kind of a byproduct to the marketing lesson that I learned, and it's something to take away. So hopefully you found a lot of value from this video. This is just one example of Prada. I also have a separate bag here that I wanted to show you. This is a bag from Burberry. I'm not sure if you can see this, hopefully. It's very, very large. And it's done in a similar fashion, right? With this bag, you have a ribbon on the front, you've got the tissue paper, the actual, it's almost identical. So there is a pattern when people buy luxury brands, products, and services of what they expect to receive in terms of packaging. So if you're maybe stuck and you're not getting those high prices that you want for your business, well, you might think to the packaging, do you actually value your product, and are you packaging it accordingly? A light bulb went off in your head, because when you understand and apply this to your business, I tell you what, it can easily add another zero to your income. So again, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please click the like button below and share it with friends. I've also have a tremendous amount of resources at my blog, dcincome.com/blog. And if you are a business owner, company brand, or marketer, and you're looking to take your business to the next level, I have an entire success store and coaching programs available to help you, because my goal is to help you experience more and ultimately to earn more and then give back. I'm a very firm believer in being able to spread the wealth, as we say, but ultimately you need to take care of yourself and your business so you can obviously earn more and experience more so we can give back. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. This is Matthew Loop. Have a wonderful day.